Shut your mouth, Ben. I swear. I was like, who's gonna pull the trigger first on actually making it here first? It's either you or it's Pata, one of my other people that joined up a lot. Oh yeah, it is late. I could say the same thing back, right? Burning the midnight oil. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Just trying to get whatever time I can out of this before my kids come and wake me up or wake up or anything like that. I'd do it all over again. Alright, I think I stopped at this world, but I forgot what. Oh, that's right. I need to go do the mission somewhere. Oh, can I get there? Hopefully you had a good day at work also. Nope. Damn it. Hey, what's my audio levels look like? Oh, that looks fine. Computer sound's not really registering. There we go. Now it's not as quiet. Need to do some type of dash to get over there. Yeah, but it's not dentures today. So, holy crap. Oh, okay, that's strike rate. Or no, what was that? Slide dash? Maybe I can slide dash over there. Ah, that's how I did it. Alright. Okay. How do you tell a doctor that you assist? My doc keeps taking all the space for me to work. like does he actually like pull the patient more over towards them and like claim the chair because they can like rotate it over there? I can see that happening. Oh, Stundage. Or do they keep on, like, after you go and pass the instrument off to them, are they, like, keeping it on their side or some nonsense like that? Oh. That's interesting. Do you see them doing it to other assistants also? Or does it kind of feel like, well, I'm pretty sure you guys are so busy you don't have time to, like, watch another person get it. I have no room to section or retract. Yeah, that's a bummer because I've had those situations, or even like when I went to like interviews and the other assistants while I was on a working interview, they would be like, "Hey, just to let you know, doctor's kind of a dick. Don't let him take the patients away from you. Lock the chair before he goes and like pulls the patient over." And because they were worried, they're like, if you let him take that patient, he's gonna try to do that crap with the rest of us, because they already knew that he was like that. So it was good to have a little bit of warning beforehand, but shoot. Yeah, that's a tough call for the most part. How would we handle that? Because usually in that situation, it would just be... Usually in that situation, it would just be a simple, like, let me handle this, doc, or something like that. I think he's just used to doing it on his own. Because that's what I was thinking, is that he's just, most of the time, he feels like he can do it on his own, so he just kind of just takes over anyways. But then he's just going to whine about it to like someone else when they're like, oh, where's your assistant, type of deal. Is he a new doc? Is he fairly new or anything like that? Because some of those dentists coming out of dental school are kind of weird sometimes. Damn it. Almost making it. Got it. Oh, somehow I was actually supposed to get that? He cut the patient today with his high speed, so I feel like I should say something. Oh, yeah, he just got his license. Oh, so he's super green. Oh, okay, yeah. If he's that new and everything like that, oh, their ego is like through the roof. Like, oh, I can do anything. I don't need an assistant. And they kind of want to prove themselves and everything like that. So in that case, when it comes to it, especially in situations where that might be like, and he may have not even taken that to heart, where he injured the patient at all, but hopefully he did, and he takes and he lets go of the reins, because that's the main thing, is they just need to let go and just let you do your job. You can insist, be like, hey doc, I got the tongue, or yeah, because you really don't want to dog on them too much, or dog on them in a way where they get the wrong idea. Because I guess in that point, the way that I would handle it, if it was me, is I'd probably hand them the question, "Hey doc," and it'd be kind of like right at the beginning, "Hey doc, do you want me to use the high back, or do you want me to use the suction to hold back the tongue?" And kind of insist on letting it be their idea, that they're agreeing to it or something like that. Be like, yeah, I know how to do my job, but hey, do you think it'd be better if I use my suction to hold back the tongue, or use my mouth mirror? And they can kind of they can start realizing like, oh, I guess I'll leave some room for you, and just move from there, hopefully. But yeah, you almost gotta make them feel smart again sometimes. And it gets even funner when you've actually been in the field for long enough, where you can kind of coach new docs to get the idea. But that's a very common one where I hear a lot about people that have been in the field for 20 years trying to teach docs how to either pick up the speed or let them do their job so that they don't injure the patient and stuff like that. He cut the patient today, so I feel like... Where did he cut? Did he cut the cheek or the tongue? Because the tongue will bleed pretty good, especially if you get the tongue in the right spot, like underneath the tongue. There's a couple of arteries underneath there that bleed really well. But if you cut the cheek, yeah, that, for the most part, that heals back fairly quick. Cheek, yeah. And it sucks to see it happen too. Thankfully the patient was probably numb. Hopefully it was just like a regular filling. I can see that happen a lot with crown preps and stuff like that. And I don't want to like sound like I know too much about how new docs work or anything. Is he using like a fire hose amount of water, where it's like a fire got started and they're trying to put out the fire with the high speed? A lot of the new docs that get out there too love to like overuse the water, where it's like flooding the whole mouth, and if you don't have that HVE right there to like start off or to keep going, it'll just overflow. That's why I've usually had is where they just use way too much water than they need, which is good. I mean, keeps the tooth cool and everything like that, so there's not too much of an issue. But that was always an annoying thing. Doc, turn your water down. We don't need that much. See, I got fire going. So the blizzard on there. Strike rate. I'm kicking myself because I knew he was gonna cut her. Aw. I knew he was gonna cut her. I had the buckle on lock, but he pushed me away and said, "I had." Let me see. He had it. Oh, so sometimes. Well, let's see. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. Because you want to kind of be like... Because, yeah, you feel responsible for it. That was your patient and everything like that. And they came in and ruined a good thing. Yeah, and like I mentioned, just a lot of times when I know this doc is gonna be coming in here, I'll just turn their water knob down a good amount, or I'll put it like in the middle or something like that. And if they don't notice and they start working with a less amount of liquid, then usually it tends to be not too much of an issue. But I had docs that would, if it was like crown preps, they would just crank that sucker up so that they can prepare the tooth super fast and spray so much water that it never heats up, and they think like they're super cool because they do just that. How did I turn down their water? I'm pretty sure they're using over the chest, or I'm pretty sure they're using the floating arm units, right? That can, like how we have in class, like we have in the lab, where it just floats everywhere. More than likely on their right side or their left side, there's a small little knob that is going to say either a number, which dictates which hose that it's there. Video idea? Pretty much, I'll make some TikToks or shorts on that concept, because that actually sounds like a fun thing. I actually have to do some proctoring tomorrow, so I'll have some time to script out some things that I would want to do after I get done with it. But if on the side, usually like I mentioned, on the side of that floating bracket table, that little arm tray, there's be a couple of knobs. Like we used to have that master switch there so you can refill the water if you guys refill your water bottles, or if it's just a plumbed in system. But if you turn down that knob, righty-tighty, so righty-tighty, test the water, see the spray just lessen, you should be fairly okay. You gotta watch out because some of those knobs are tied to the air water syringe. So you just gotta retest. You just gotta make sure and test out that your air water syringe is still shooting water. Yeah, how to train your dog. Dang, tomorrow? Yeah, well, hopefully you're making the big bucks, right? Hopefully they're paying you handsomely. Do you have to do the weekend? Are you still doing weekends also? Or do they hand those off to the fresh assistants tomorrow and Saturday? Okay. I get paid more for, really? Oh, ain't that a crazy idea? That ain't too bad then, unless you're cranking out like your past 40 hours or whatever. That makes sense too. Man, that's one of the things that I miss from being out there is the potential to get overtime. Those were always pretty sweet deals when it came to stuff like that. Those were neat times, but of course that was before family and everything like that, so I had nothing else better to do than to make money. Oh, I'm over 40 hours. Dang. What the hell? Alright, why did I have to do that? I just slide dash. I didn't need this. Hold on, one piece of cheese is missing? What the hell? Oh, on a match? Oh no, I don't want to hit that. Oh yeah, look at that. The cheese fell off. Oh, it's down there. Oh, it's stepping points that I can go and do stuff. Oh, okay. I don't feel as dumb. Oh, I'm over 40 hours. That's too funny. Yeah, don't let them put your ass on salary. You don't need to deal with those things again. That's how they get you. Yeah, I think we were talking about it before. I was when you can move a tooth a little over Ventus's face. Oh, there you go. He moved. There you go. What's it called? I think we were talking about before about specializing or getting into a specialty, but I think you were saying that you kind of sort of liked Perio at one point. Salary at 6 years. Of course, I'm not gonna. I don't know. You gotta tell me how. Well, for one, you gotta tell me how that wash impression came out, because I need to know their secrets. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh shoot. Life body and denture, then back to the lab. Okay, so sometimes I believe when they say stuff like that, I think they call that pickup impression. Let me make sure, because I think what we used to call that back in the day was a pickup impression when you put it in the denture and send it back. Because it sounds like at that point that they were probably trying to reline it. I'm guessing. Light body on the denture, then back to the lab. Oh, unless for one, either they're relining it or they want it on the denture or on the wax up or whatever to send back, and then they'll get it all really shaped up. Because sometimes through that whole process, they the cast that they made early on, especially if it was like an immediate denture or something like that, where pulled all the teeth and then made a temporary one, that tissue all healed up and now it's in its new position, so they want to get a impression of the new position of the gums so that they can make it fit hopefully well. Who knows? There's so many different ways that these docs are doing things these days that I might not even be used to. What the hell is that? Is that an out? Oh, it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what this is for. Well, how the hell do I get over there? Oh, do I jump it? I do jump it. That ain't gonna work. It's not high enough. Okay, so maybe slide dash. Nope. Let's go back out here. Oh, this is... Oh, so there's a spot up there. Oh. Oh wait. I get it. Can't I hit him with that? Oh, I can hit him. Oh wow, they die really quick. I did not. I didn't remember that they actually took damage from the yarn ball. Yep, gotta catch these. Gotta start early in the morning. You give those. You go and protect your patients. You hear? Mission accepted. Too funny. Oh crap. Alright. Oh, I was gonna say, where'd my stuff go? Alright. Saw something over here. Go. Take some of these guys out. Oh, come on. There we go. Wow. Quite a few people here. Well, welcome anyone that's here. If you guys have any dental questions or anything, I'm here to hopefully be able to help. I need to get over to that specific thing. Dress materials, one last one to find. Let me see if I can get this first. There we go. Palladium crystal. Oh. Balloon letter. Oh, that's the item for the drive gauge, I believe. Hold on, so where the hell's the last piece? Where the hell is the last piece? Oh, I see a bookshelf over there. That seems suspicious. That's a very suspicious bookshelf. And there's a area to come out on top of that wardrobe, so that means somewhere within these walls. Do you have Twitch up? I do not. Oh, I thought I hit the button. Thank you for getting me back up on that. It should be going now. Let me go and just double, triple sure. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Alright, so I need to get on top of that wardrobe, which will get me all the way over there to there. So that means I can start with this area. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. It's alright, I got Slide Dash. DoorDash. Okay, so with that, is there higher heights that I can get to? Stuff like that. Oh, the cheeses are still not, or the cheeses didn't come back out. So I gotta remember that. Let's see what. I don't need really the cheese too much at the moment. I think it just gets me back over there. I want to go over to that area. What's up there? Huh. Have to figure that one out. Nope. Test the chat on the screen because it doesn't look like it's coming up for me. Oh, usually the chat on the screen will, if I hit test a couple times, it like scrolls from the top to the bottom. So right about now or so, it should be showing. There it is. Yeah, there you go. I know I had to figure that out the other day, and I was like, oh, it's just starting at the top and then it scrolls down. So that's just a weird thing to realize that it does. All right, so we go over here. If I was able to stay over here, because this is where I went last time. That didn't really help too much. So I don't want to be over in this area. Maybe I want to go lower. That's why there's something up here. There is something over there, but that's not really anything that I can reach. And I'm already going straight across, which doesn't really give me anything. So what about falling down? What the hell's down there? Oh, it's an area that I haven't been to, so that's good to know. I see a treasure chest. Can I open it? Nope. I can jump on it. Can I break it? Nope. Wardrobe room. Is it on top of the thing? It is not. Oh, there's a hidden mouse hole here. This is gonna be tricky then. Is there a hidden one over here? No. There's nothing over here on the couch, right? There's no command. Can't go up there and do anything. Can't go out the front door or this door. Oh, that's why that little fork is helpful, so I can jump on it. One, two, three. Get out of here, Heartless. I don't want to talk to you. The cheeses are out of here. Which down here. Which doesn't really do too much for me anyways. And I actually think that my... Oh wow, what did I kill? Okay, that doesn't make this area special because I can just usually get up here on top of this, no issues. Oh, is there something up with this clock? No. What is the trick? Got a thing to go over to the... I got a thing to go over to... the bookshelf. Maybe it's on that side then. And I'm just like straight up missing it somehow. It's probably something around here then. Yep. And that's the only other way that I can see. Hmm. Oh, man, that slide dash really works wonders. If only I can figure out where the next area to slide off to. Where there's you. And things, yep, I know where to look. Can I have a hint? The pink thread is on top of the shelf in the room downstairs. I know, but can you give me a little more of a help? Like, how do I get there? Well, maybe there's a fork or something in there that I'm just straight up missing. Let's see. Alright. Had to make sure I saved. Let's go and... Oh. That is the second time I did that crap. Okay. We're down here. There's no bouncing items unless I can bounce off of the doorknobs over there, but I doubt it. Hmm. That's what I thought. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, I am gonna call it quits for tonight, so. Let's see.